I've got a thing. Let's cut right into it.
Though I know I should be wary, still I venture someplace scary. Ghostly haunting, I turn loose. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Welcome, everyone, to a very special episode. Although it's not all that special, seeing as this is actually my second take at this. I was trying to record in the StreamYards, and it really wasn't working all that well. And I was also flailing a knife around like a madman. I am not a swordsmith. You should be very careful with your blades and not flail it around and try to touch this thing that's here. Right, because it's a sunspot. It's alright, these things happen. But today, we've actually got some skull candy. No, I've actually never gotten skull candy just because I thought it was a cool name, and it automatically appealed to me, and I'm like, alright, it seems like a slightly premium item, but I feel like it's just marketing to me. But I've heard good things. And this is actually the wireless simplicity with noise canceling from Skull Candy, and this is the particular version, the Hesh ANC. I actually had I believe it was the JVC 750 BTC. Had a nice, solid, sturdy frame from the outset and everything. Volume didn't go all that high. People actually were able to hear me on that wireless headset with Discord, because when I had like the little $30 one, people could barely hear you at all. I actually listened to myself, and while there was a bit of lag, small amount there, because it is still wireless, it actually was pretty darn clear. I'm curious how this will work. I'm curious about the volume and everything, because this is the same price, but this is, maybe not quite like 6 months later or so, so the prices keep going down. Essentially, my pair, all of a sudden, one of the ears, the little wire thingy, it was just kind of like flopping around. It was just flopping in the breeze, and I'm like, oh, that's not... Alright, let me wrap some tape around it. Literally, I'm at work, and it's like, all of a sudden, I fix that one ear, and all of a sudden the other one's like, flopping around. I'm like, I mean, that's very odd. They both failed at literally the same time. I'm like, things that make you go, But I digress. Why would I actually have a blade out, basically, for this one point right here? I just need to snip a little plastic there, a little bit, although I could probably just peel it back. And I actually need to tighten that, because that's probably going to get dangerous. So, let's see what we got here. Let's pull it out in like the standard packaging, which is about to say, ooh, look, you can see the dragon on the box. It comes in a bag! It comes in a bag! Oh! It's got its own bag. Now this is fancy. Alright, I'm sold. Ooh, it feels good. Ooh, it feels hefty. It feels smooth. Alright, basically the same layout. Looks like the earpieces aren't quite as large, which might actually be a good thing, although my ears are rather large. Ooh. Oh, it's even got a piece of foam there. The other one, the box was just molded there. But, yeah. Ooh. Seems to have basically... Oh, that's interesting! The other ones, it actually extended from there, which essentially was the failure point. Right there. Oh, that's smart. So it's actually, from an engineering standpoint, yeah, that's just a twist point. It doesn't also need to extend. Engineering is fascinating. If I actually understood math, maybe I would have gotten into it, but this is... Oh. Alright, so it's got your power button down there. This one is at the bottom. That's actually nice, because the other ones used to be just like up here for some reason, so you had to kind of jigger it into place and everything, and it's like, alright. Got that. Looks like it's got Bluetooth. It says it has multiple mics, so multiple point mics, so maybe something like there. Not sure if this is just vents or anything. What else we got? Got the bag. We got the little... Man, dude, reminds me of like a Razer mouse. That totally need to get a new mouse. My problem with the newer Apple products, you need to get everything all swapped over. I hear it works well. Well, it's actually starting to work a lot more well since I I cleaned up like a quarter terabyte worth of just old movies. It's like, oh, I was trying to delete the wrong thing or move other things over. Oopsie. Hey, live and learn. Alright, what is this? Oh, charger is in a box. It's in a small box, and it's got a skull on it. Oh, it's got things in it. Other things, alright. It's got a manual. Look, everything has skulls. Bladed market. Oh, it looks like it's the other one. You can probably plug in to the audio jack there with this and then just do a direct line into it. Oh. We might have some new headphones. Well, let's see what's going on here. Alright, and then you get the standard charger, so as we can see, this is the Skull Candy Hesh ANC. See? Ah! It's a nice looking design. It's got some padding in there. Alright. Well, this will be the unboxing. We'll do a test video later. You know what? Peace out, everybody. Be safe. Long live the elbow bump. Squirrel.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.